that yeah, last class we learned about move tool, and then we learned about rectangular marquee, elliptical marquee. So I told during the my talks that some of the tools you might not need right now. So I will skip some tools which it's not required for graphic designing as if now. So we will look into other tools. There is something called lasso tool, which is a freehand selection. You can draw this like this. For example, see, if you take marquee tool, you can rectangular marquee. If you take, you can draw a circle, I mean rectangle or a square or some like this shape, okay, while selecting. And with the help of elliptical, either you can make it circle or elliptical selection. If you want to have a perfect circle, press shift key, so it will always have perfect circle shape. If you leave the shift key, you can have it like other different sizes like elliptical size. Similarly, in the rectangle also, if you want to have a perfect square, you hold down shift key, so it will always select mm, perfect square. So if you leave the shift key, you can do it irregular shapes. Similarly, with the help of lasso tool, you can select one object with freehand. Uh, if I want to explain it to you with the help of some uh, example, see, I will make this bird selection like this. This is freehand. I will copy. Control C is for copy. I will go to my file. Control V for paste. The bird with freehand selection, whatever I did, it came here. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. So that is the basically the use of the lasso tool. So whenever you think that you have like ability to draw and select, you can do that. Sometimes this lasso tool is very useful. I will tell you where exactly you can use it. Let me, okay, I will bring Numan Ali Khan out here, and then with the help of other tools, for example, with the help of, there is one tool called quick selection. If you go to these tools, there is a list of quick selection. Based on your Photoshop versions, you might see these tools here and there. So remember the names. Quick selection, I also told that you should keep a notebook and keep noting whenever I refer some tools. You make a note of the tool name along with the shortcut key so that you can refer it later. So now let me tell you about what is this quick selection tool. Quick selection is used to remove some kind of like a quickly selected area. Example, now just concentrate with me. My mouse pointer is here, this area. So now if I move the mouse pointer like this, little bit, it selected whole empty area. Did you observe?
Yes, brother.
Okay. Now, when you are focusing on some particular object in the picture, what you can do is you can zoom into that area and see clearly. Like how, for example, the watchmaker and the goldsmith, they use a special lens in their eye to zoom into particular area when they are working on very minute detailed like. So similarly in Photoshop also, you can zoom in and you can see the detailed picture with the help of control minus and control plus. Control plus, if you press, it goes deep into the picture. Control minus, if you press, it comes back. Zoom out. We call it as zoom in, zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out. Okay. Control plus and control minus. So now With the help of, if you press, like when it is very zoomed in, so now I cannot see the right side area of the picture. So what you do, with the help of space bar, if you press space bar, look what is happening. What is the cursor turning into?
A hand.
Yeah, hand. That means you can move with the help of this cursor. You can move your document left and right, just to the just to make the things visible in your screen. Okay, this hand sign is different from the move tool. The move tool is practically it moves object from one place to another. The hand sign, when you are zoomed into the document and the visual area is very small, then with the help of space, the hand tool, you can move the picture and you can see, you can focus on whichever area of the document you want. Is this clear with you people? This hand sign comes only when the area is very zoomed into a narrow place. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I am explaining you three continuous tools: quick selection, hand sign, and then the lasso, the use of lasso tool. Now, see, by mistake, the collar, I mean the shirt of Numan Ali got selected. So I don't want this selection to be present when I am deleting. See, basically why I selected this part, because I want to delete this part. With the help of quick selection, I already selected this area. If I want to delete, what is the keyboard shortcut? You did this in Moon. You deleted
Delete.
the remaining part.
Control D.
Sorry?
Delete.
Delete button. Okay. So now see the Numanali, I selected this area and deleted. So it became transparent now. So now you know what I am doing. But unfortunately, his shirt got deleted. So if I want to come back, just like how in PowerPoint and Word document you have undo steps, with the help of Control Alt Z, you can come back uh, one step back. If you keep Control Z, you can come back multiple steps. This is called undo. Okay. Control Z is for the undo action. Note down. If I deleted by mistake, so I want to go back. So Control Z is for the coming back. So now I am explaining you about the lasso tool. So coming back, and if you want to remove this area, like I want to deselect this area. Opposite to selection is called deselection. So if I want to do deselect this area, uh, then what you have to do is, with the help of lasso tool, bring it here and hold down Alt key. And then if you draw like small freehand drawing, it removes the uh, unwanted selection which happened. Alt, removing is called Alt, and assume this the fingers are very like narrow space. Here you cannot move quick selection tool. So at that time, what you can do, if you want to add selection, then shift key. See, if you see the right, if you hold down the shift key, it becomes plus sign along with the selection. So that means you want to add it to the selection already you have. See, now I will do lasso. I am using the lasso tool. I can do like this. I can do like this. And then this part I can do like this. So the whole area got selected. Now if I press delete button, so you can, to an extent, you have a fine selection made. So basically I am trying to explain you the use of lasso, the use of quick selection, and the use of hand tool when you are doing such activity. Now, with the help of quick selection, I also select like this. See, if you see, this area got selected by mistake because
Assalamu alaikum.
welcome salam.
Just now I entered in the class.
Okay,
Sorry.
no problem. You can watch it.
Okay. Continue.
See, now if I move the quick selection here, it's selected. If I slowly move, it will select. See, and then keep press delete so that you are removing the background part. I moved it here, but unfortunately, this area also got selected. His shirt also got selected. So at this stage, what you have to do, focus with me. I told you that like the toolbar has, where is the annotation? Let me switch on the annotation. Others can mute when you are not talking, please.
Jafar, make me co-host. Make me co-host. Let me. Okay.
To bring the annotation. Similarly, when you have quick selection tool, so you have one plus sign and one minus sign. So the what minus sign is does, so if you have like a excess selection in your selection process, select the minus sign, and then you can remove the selection area. If you do like this, it will remove slowly. And you have to do it very patiently and slowly. And here, like in order to make it like a very perfect, if I zoom in, you can see, is this selection perfect?
No.
No. So with the help of this lasso, this is freehand tool, what you can do, this needs a lot of practice for you people, but still it's good to know. With the help of lasso, if you want to remove excess selection, hold down alt key. You note down, as I'm saying, note down these points in your notebook. Alt lasso tool is used to deselect some area. Now see, it becomes negative sign. So what I will do, I will bring the mouse pointer like this. And then I will come down, I will hold down shift, alt key. I will do like this. Now see, the selection, the shirt got selected very neatly. So with the help of other tools, I can delete also some other part of the thing. So now see, this we removed the background so perfectly nicely. You can also do one thing. If you see his spectacle, it got deleted by mistake. There is one.
This is the starting. This is the starting.
Yeah. This is where we were discussing these points. How to undo the process?
Control C.
Control Z. Okay, so here I am. Now with the help of again lasso tool, what I can do, I will bring it here. I will make it deselect, then delete. And if you want to delete this white area inside the eye, what you do with the help of lasso tool freehand, you can do it very slowly and delete so that it looks real. Yeah, now see, this is like a very perfectly deleted background work. You can delete this part. Okay. So now with this process, you have, I showed you lasso tool and then quick selection and then hand sign, and with the help of plus and minus sign, how to do the quick selection. So do you want me to repeat this, or is this okay? You got it?
Yes, yes, please repeat it, please.
Okay. See, basically, I was showing the use of lasso tool, quick selection tool in quick selection here. Let me remove the. I was showing this area. We are here today. So lasso, and then inside this quick selection, and then I also showed the hand sign. The hand is used to move the document from, if you have zoomed into the document, for example, how can I zoom into the document if I want to see in detail? What is the shortcut?
Control plus.
Control plus, very good. So now I want to see the bottom part of this picture. I have to use the hand sign. Hand sign will take you down and up. You can move left and right. So wherever you want to focus on the document, you can do that. So that is the use of hand sign. So coming back to quick selection tool, I will open one document. Assume that you are creating a check this poster, like when Mufti Meng came to Kuwait, designed this poster. So if you want to remove the background from the Mufti Meng, what you do, first you open, I will open the Mufti Meng picture. It's here. Okay. Then you copy this area with the help of, I will copy this picture, Control C. I will bring it here. So now, if you want to remove the background area, what you do, you can use quick selection. With the help of quick selection, just keep moving the mouse pointer. It selects the outside area. Now, if you see by mistake, it selected his dress as well. So what you do in order to remove this thing in quick selection, focus on this area. This area, when you have quick selection, you get this minus and plus. Plus is whenever you do the selection, it will keep adding to your selection. If I see, I have selected this part. If I click plus sign, and if I move the mouse pointer, I am continuing with the selection process. If you want to delete some selection, you select the minus sign and bring it here and remove the unwanted selection, what happened here. Okay. I will come here again. I will select plus sign and I will come down. I will do the quick selection, and by mistake here also got selected. How can I remove this selection?
Control minus.
By adding to the outer surface.
Not control minus, you selecting this sign.
Minus.
See this one.
minus.
I am
Okay.
highlighting here. So this minus you have to select.
Okay.
So I will come back here. So if we have selection minus here, if I move mouse pointer out this area, it will remove the excess selection. Okay. So I will come back. If I want to select this area, how can I do now? See, the mouse pointer is minus now. First, I have to do the plus sign, then
Plus.
bring it here. Okay. Now zoom out. How to zoom out so that I can see the whole Musliman picture?
Control plus.
Minus.
Minus.
Yeah. So control minus, I have selected the whole background. Now if I press delete button, see the Mufti Menk picture, the background we have deleted very successfully. You will get these small lines with the help of rectangular marquee. You select this part and press delete. This will disappear. So is this okay and clear with you people? So this is how you delete the background area of any picture when you are creating a poster or event flyer like that. So this quick selection is very important. You always remember this quick selection. This is called quick selection. Now, interestingly, there is one more tool called object selection. So I don't think many of you have this object selection because it's a very, I think it is there in 2020 release. I just I will show you what is the use of this. Let me open one picture from here that is of the aircraft. See, assume that you need only the aircraft picture from this. So what I do, go to object selection. I will draw a box onto the object. So what it does, it will select only that particular area, Control C. I will come to my design. I will Control paste. See, so nicely and very accurately it's deleted the remaining part and only the area it's copied. So that's how you use this object selection tool. But I don't think the Photoshop CS and all has this option. Now we know the use of lasso, then the use of object selection, quick selection. There is something called magic wand. Magic wand is useful when you have a very solid color in your picture. You can select solid colors from the picture with the help of magic wand. Let me show you another example where I can use the magic wand. Okay, so see this cute kids. I will copy them. I will bring it here. Now, with the help of magic wand, I can select the whole background in one shot. If I just click once, automatically it will select the background area which has the same flow. For example, what I mean same flow, this background has the same color all over here. So when you have similar color as a background or something, you can make use of magic wand and just a single click, you can delete the background. So that is the use of magic wand. Magic wand comes with some settings. Focus on this area, this part. It has tolerance. Tolerance is something like when you click, how strong the selection should be. So I can show you the tolerance example from a different file. Let me bring, okay, this one. I will copy this bird and I will paste it here. So now if the tolerance is number 12. Let's see if I have 5 as a tolerance for the magic wand. And if I click, see what is happening. Can you guess what happened just now?
Lesser area got selected.
Lesser area got selected because it is looking for particular blue color. See, the whole area is little lighter color compared to this area. That is why the tolerance, since the tolerance is very less, it did not select the whole area. Let's see if I make 40 as the tolerance, and if I click, see what happened. It selected the whole blue color. Wherever it had blue color, it got deleted. So that is the use of tolerance when you use magic wand. So what happens in Photoshop, there is no single formula for where I can say that you have to use this tool, you have to use this tool. You understand, you know which tool does what, and then based on your preference, you use them like here and there. Whenever you want to delete some small thing, you use lasso. If you know that this area is very single color, then you use magic wand. If you think that I need a perfect background deletion, then you use background quick selection. So forth. Like there is no rule as such for selecting the right tool. Is this clear with you, people?
Yes.
Therefore, where you are specifying that value for magic wand tool.
Yeah, when you say when you select the magic wand, automatically you will get this area. See this area, tolerance. Hope everybody can see this my screen clearly.
Yes.
Yeah, if somebody cannot see this tolerance
I cannot
screen.
see. I cannot see your tolerance screen. Maybe there is a reason.
Okay, interesting. Okay, let me change the resolution of my picture. Okay, let me make it smaller one.
Yeah, now I can see. Sorry.
Now you can see, yeah. Display setting. 1 second. Let me. Okay, now you can see. Fazbhai, can you see tolerance now?
Tolerance means I can see the wand tool. Where you are specifying that value? On the right side.
1 second. I will draw this. See, can you see what I am drawing? No, huh?
No, Jafar.
Okay, so let me. Okay, please take a picture of the what you're seeing, what you're seeing from my screen, and post it in the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah,
reduce
I will do that.
Okay, I think now you can see the picture. Now you can see the tolerance.
Yes, I can see now.
Very good. Yeah, see the picture what you shared, Sohail bhai can see it, and Dawood cannot see it. Okay, now everybody can see it, right? The tolerance.
Yes, I can see it.
Yes, yes.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Fine. So this is what I was saying. When you use the magic wand, automatically you will get this area. This is property. This is called property bar, wherein every tool has sub options. So those options are shown in this area. So likewise, like when you select a magic wand, this area shows the tolerance here. So based on your requirement, you can increase, decrease the tolerance. Now let's do a quick project just to recap what we have learned. What we can do. Okay, so I will show you one more like concept, and then we will do a small project just to recap what we have learned. Okay, now let me show the very important